Morning, I'm on my way into the office and today is another really exciting day for Patriot campers. Now, years ago, when I built this rig, I built the black truck, I absolutely had no idea that it was going to turn into a worldwide icon. And about a year ago, we got contacted by a new customer in the UAE to build replicas of the black truck for a specific purpose for their country. And the boys have been working hard. Today the trucks are completed. We're going to take them out for their final shakedown before they get loaded back into the container. And I'm going to give you guys a run through the 4 first Gulf Spec Landcruiser 79 Series SUPERTOURERS that are heading to the United Arab Emirates.
Jack, you up? I'm up. Michael, you on channel, mate?
Gotcha.
Steve, looking forward to a day out of the workshop?
Yeah, man, feel different without high-vis on.
Let's roll.
Today I've got with me the SUPERTOURER A team from Patriot Campers. So Michael, who's driving one of the trucks, is our sales representative for Pecor and our SUPERTOURER products. I've got Jack, who's our head engineer, who designs all the products that you see fitted to all of the cars. And Steve, who's the SUPERTOURER supervisor. You would have seen him in some past videos, usually handles all of the builds back at the factory. Now, I thought today would be a really good opportunity to get these guys out of the office, obviously for 2 reasons. The shakedown of the trucks to ensure that everything is running and operating the way that it should be. But I think more importantly, these guys get to understand the products that they're selling and what they're building and what the end use is. Now, the off-road capability of the 79 SUPERTOURER has been proven time and time again. So unfortunately today, you're not going to get to see any hardcore off-roading stuff. It's more of a trip around the Gold Coast inland. We're going to end up down over the New South Wales border, put some kilometres on the car, and then we'll go through final QA check before they get loaded into the container. So let's get the boys on the radio and see how they're all travelling.
Hey Michael, you on channel, mate?
Yeah, mate, I gotcha.
How you travelling?
Mate, you can't wipe the grin off my face, hey.
Would you have thought a year ago or even 2 years ago that
This had actually come together, this had happened. This has been a big project for you, Dad.
To see all the hours and the work that everyone's put into this and to make it happen, this is the most epic thing I've ever been a part of.
I think everybody on social media thought when you and I were over in the UAE putting this deal together that we were just having a good time, mate.
I think they all thought it was a destination for Patriot games, but wait till they see these things.
So the Gulf Spec SUPERTOURER left-hand drive now is a product for us, mate. How do you reckon it's going to go in the international market?
The moment this drops and everyone gets to see what we've done with these left-hand drive petrols, I don't think we're going to be able to build them quick enough.
Yeah, I would definitely agree, but it's going to be the next big market for us, eh?
100%. The whole world wants it. They always have. It's just been a matter of trying to put it all together.
You prepared to be spending some time over in the UAE, dude, or what?
Oh, well, I guess if someone has to, I'd do it if we need to.
Good on you, mate.
Jack, you got a copy, mate?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Hey, travelling back there, dude, how do they feel?
Man, I love this truck.
What's been the big challenge for these building the left-hand drives, mate? Obviously, look, we did the Mongolia truck and we learned a little bit from that one, but building these 4, what's been the main challenges for you?
I think since the Mongolian truck, we were pretty well prepared, really. I think the biggest thing was the wiring harness. Everything was sort of on the other side of the car. Battery mounts, all the electrics, all the, where everything belongs in the engine bay. And then from the Mongolian truck, we had all the interior seat mounts and that. It wasn't bad.
And I suppose that's the thing between the difference between what we do and I suppose, you know, your usual sort of accessory fitting shops. These things are fully engineered for the left-hand drive chassis, huh?
That's it. Everything's done specifically for left-hand drive. I mean, the only hard bits to get was the disc brake conversion for the rear.
Yeah, and I think we'll get into all that technical stuff a little bit later on. But dude, what's it like seeing these 4 things actually rolling down the road?
Been a long time coming, eh? It feels good to see 4 of them rolling down the road and driving one myself.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
Steve, you on channel?
Yeah, I'm in.
What do you think of the petrol, dude?
I'm still not a petrol guy, but these are pretty cool.
They got more power than you think, huh?
They do. You can wind them out a lot better, and they feel like they pull harder.
Do you reckon we got this left-hand drive, the Gulf Spec thing sorted after the 4 of these, or we got more work to do, mate?
Nah, I think we're pretty sorted. Number one, when we did that, we did a lot of little tinkering to make everything work, and then it just flowed through.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you guys are feeling the same thing, but I think every 79 that we build now
is getting better and better and better, and honestly I've got to say this thing drives amazing. Well, absolutely amazing.
Oh, definitely, dude. The team we've got now, the SUPERTOURER bays, is just ridiculous. Everything's on point, everything's where it should be, and if anything goes wrong, we know where everything is.
Copy that. All right, boys, let's get these 4 trucks up into the mountains. We're going to cross over Numbamba, head into New South Wales, drop down into the cane fields, and we might pull up somewhere for lunch, eh?
Just up here, boys, so we'll cross over into New South Wales and then down through the valley, and I think we'll try and find a spot to pull over on the way, eh? Sounds good to me. The views over here are unbelievable. Check this out. That's pretty next level, hey? How is that view? Yeah, mate, that's where it's at. Find another place in the world that you can go from beach to this without under 20 minutes.
You on channel, boys?
Your channel. Copy. Yeah, I'm in.
Couple of hours in the driver's seat. I think it's time we get out and show everybody around the truck, say what we've done.
100%. Sounds good.
Nice spot up here. We'll just pull up here and we'll run through it.
Perfect.
I think everybody's going to have a turn of running through and talking through their parts or their involvement of SUPERTOURER builds at the factory. Everyone cool with that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Perfect.
Well, let's do it. Steve, you're up first. We're going to do drive line. We'll go through suspension. We'll talk about all the mechanical aspect first, and then we'll roll on from there, right?
Sounds good.
Cool.
G'day guys, Stephen from Patriot Campers. I'm the SUPERTOURER team leader. What we got today is our LC79 Gulf Spec SUPERTOURER. Obviously the main difference right now is it's petrol. Normally we work on diesels, but with the Gulf Spec SUPERTOURER, this is an option. It still has plenty of power compared to the diesel. It's lacking a little bit in the torque, but certainly it does everything you want to do and it still gives you plenty of power. Also under the bonnet, we've got our dual battery system set up. That runs the canopy and all the accessories. Got our dual winch isolators. Also running the Red Arc BCDC 1225D. The D actually stands for we can run solar input as well, which can run both batteries at the same time. Over the other side, we've got our P-Core 79 fuse panel. That runs our standalone wiring harness for the complete vehicle, which is a standalone and does not interfere with factory wires and minimal signals taken from there. That also ensures that a customer can put accessories onto that panel and it won't interrupt any other system. Some of the other accessories we have under the bonnet: P-core bonnet struts, diff breathers. Along with the diff breathers, you can also get front and rear lockers. With the Gulf Spec SUPERTOURER, you can option with or without diff locks. On top of that, the engine has also had a tune which improves fuel economy and power. Matching that is a 3-inch stainless steel exhaust. Underneath the Gulf Spec 79 SUPERTOURER, we have a 3-inch lift on 35-inch tyres with a 17x9 neg 25 P-core wheel. We also fit custom radius arms which correct pinion angle and caster with a steering dampener for stability. One of the biggest modifications we do on the Gulf Spec SUPERTOURER is a 300mm chassis extension, which moves your rear wheel from factory position 300mm rearward of the vehicle, which we find is the optimal length for off-road comfort and stability, and also increases your tray length. In the rear, we've converted from a factory leaf suspension to a 5-link coil setup, which also corrects the track from front to rear, along with converting it from drum brakes to disc. Combined with the coil conversion, we fit a set of airbags to assist in load carrying ability. We also fit a 180 litre fuel tank.
Hey, I'm Jack. I'm the engineering manager at Patriot Campers and P-core. This is our P-core tray, 300mm extended chassis 79 version. The development of the tray's got it to an ultra lightweight. It's all aluminium. We've got a patented manufacturing method and we've got patented design features on it. We really try and get the body blend, hit all the lines of the car. Up the front, we've got a 70 litre water tank, electric pump and a tap at the back. All the toolboxes are central locking. There's a lot of other features which, like, the guards are individual pieces. If you ever damage one, you can replace that. The modularity of the design allows us to send out any spare parts to any customer anywhere in the world. The rear of the tray is designed to look good, get your maximum departure angle on the corners. We've got central locking rear drawer. Under there we've got the engineered and load rated winch cradle. Most 12,000 pound winches will fit in there. On the other side we've got the water tap and the button for the pumps just above it. This is our P-core 3/4 canopy. The reason it's 3/4 is we keep the spare tyres on the deck. It makes for a much more balanced 79. You haven't got that rear weight hanging over the back. We've got an upright 85 litre fridge. We've got your water level gauge, all the charging points, all the dust seals. The 3/4 canopy is all aluminium construction, non-corrosive, and like all the P-core gear, designed to be super lightweight. It's taken years of development to perfect the 12-volt system in the canopies. It's a complete off-grid system. It'll pull solar when it needs it, or the alternate when it needs it. It's got the 1000-watt inverter, 100 amp hours of lithium, and everything's right here, easy to control. You've got the full battery management system. It's a complete solution. In keeping with the styling of the back, these are the new P-core flares to suit scrub rails on a standard bar.
Hi, I'm Michael and I head up sales for international and Australian customers for our P-core SUPERTOURER product range. Following on from what Steve and Jack have shown you, I'm going to take you through what's an option and what's standard on the Gulf Spec LC79 SUPERTOURER. Obviously, these vehicles are left-hand drive. This particular customer has ordered them in a V6 petrol. We also have the possibility to import and do the same work to the 4.5 turbo diesel. Starting at the front, the standard features of the Gulf Spec SUPERTOURER are the bull bar, the 12,000 pound winch, the 600mm UHF antenna, the snorkel, side rails flowing into the steps for your protection, and also a set of extendable towing mirrors. At the rear, the standard inclusions are the P-core tray, the P-core alloys, mud terrain tyres, the rear winch, and as Steve's shown you, there's a few different options for suspension. The Gulf Spec SUPERTOURER is the perfect platform for an off-road touring vehicle. We also have a comprehensive list of options that can be added. This particular build includes second battery kit, driving light kit, coil conversion, 180 litre fuel tank, an ECU remap and 3-inch exhaust, shoulder light kit, onboard compressor and inflation kit, towing pack, window tint, diff breather kit, P-core 3/4 canopy, spare wheel mounts, drum to disc conversion, complete vinyl wrap, roof rack platform, roof mounted solar panel, 180-degree awning, hard shell rooftop tent, and the interior options include a complete sound system upgrade, center console, overhead console, driver and passenger upgraded seats, and we've completely sound deadened the interior.
It's surreal to think that the black truck build all those years ago changed the game that much that it set the tone for the SUPERTOURER platform. And today we've showed you the Gulf Spec 79 series, which is now available in the Middle East and any other left-hand drive country around the world. You also got to meet some of the passionate team behind the scenes that make these builds possible. For more information on how to get your hands on a Gulf Spec SUPERTOURER, visit pcore4x4.com.